Hello again, Nick Troiano here, and over the past few days I've had the opportunity to speak to political science classes and business classes at both Mansfield University and Susquehanna University, and we talked a lot about the causes and effects of political polarization, and gerrymandering in particular. That's what I'd like to discuss with you this week as well. Gerrymandering is the process of drawing congressional districts in a way that benefits one particular political party. Now, the term itself was coined in 1812 when the Boston Gazette criticized then-Governor Elbridge Gerry for approving a congressional district map that benefited the governor's own party, including districts that looked like a salamander, and that's how the name came to be gerrymander. Not much has changed over the past 200 years. After each decade, after the census, the states go about redrawing their congressional lines to make sure that each district has about the same number of people. Well, partisan legislatures who are in charge of this process often use this opportunity for their own benefit, to stack and pack as many of the opposing party's members into as few districts as possible to maximize their own electoral gains. That's how we end up with districts that look like our own. The 10th District of Pennsylvania, which spans all or part of 15 different counties from central Pennsylvania to northeastern Pennsylvania. It doesn't make good sense why these 15 counties are grouped together, but it does make good politics for the Republicans that drew these districts. Why? Because in 2012, Democrats actually won more votes for the U.S. House of Representatives overall, but Republicans won more than twice as many seats in the U.S. House of Representatives from Pennsylvania. Beyond stacking the deck for one party or another, gerrymandering also produces perverse incentives to move elected representatives further to the left or to the right on the political spectrum. Again, you don't have to look further than here in the 10th District, where Republicans outnumber Democrats by more than 60,000 voters. And therefore, in a two-way race, it's usually whoever wins the Republican primary will go on to win the election. And for a Republican incumbent to be re-elected, all he or she has to do is prevent a challenge within his or her own party. And that's done by towing the party line in Washington, by refusing to work with the other party, and by pandering to the people who vote in the party's primary. Sound familiar? It should. Some states have gone about addressing this problem by taking the power away from self-interested politicians to draw congressional maps and putting that power with independent redistricting commissions. Pennsylvania should follow suit. But in the meantime, one way to keep our elections competitive and also to counteract the forces of polarization is to give voters an independent third choice when it comes to the congressional elections this November. And that's exactly what my campaign and candidacy is all about. Well, until next time, I invite your comments and feedback in the section below and look forward to seeing you again soon.